Hi all, this is Dr. Charuta and welcome back to my channel MPH Capsule Talks. So today we are talking about randomized controlled trials. Randomized controlled trials is an experimental or interventional research. This is a way of doing impact evaluation in which the population receiving the program or policy intervention is chosen randomly from the eligible population, and a control group is also chosen randomly from the same eligible population. The treatment group is the one who receives intervention or treatment, and the control group receives either no intervention or the usual intervention. The simplest RCT design has one treatment group or arm and a control group. Some variations can also be done to this conventional design, like multiple treatment arms. For example, one treatment group receives intervention A and a second treatment group receives intervention B. And another one is the factorial design, in which a third treatment arm receives both intervention A and B. The key feature of an RCT is that it uses random allocation of an intervention for an experimental RCT, and it will not be randomly allocated in quasi-experimental RCT. Why should we use RCT? Before implementation of any program or policy, an RCT should be done to know the outcome. To detect the effects of the program with sufficient precision, the study should have sufficient power, for which we have to include a larger sample size. So now we can see how to conduct a randomized controlled trial. So first of all, we have to specify the program theory, that is, what your intervention and outcome is. Then we have to specify the allocation of the intervention and selection of the eligible population. Then the eligible population will be randomly selected to the control and the treatment group, for which we can use different type of randomization. So here we will discuss few types of randomization, such as a pipeline randomization, threshold randomization, encouragement design, simple randomization, matched pair, and stratified randomization. So talking about the pipeline randomization, which means that all units of assignment will receive the program if it is found to be effective over time. So here it is the time of entry to the program that is randomly assigned. So it may be because of some constraints such as the budgetary or logistics. For example, vaccination for COVID should be given to all people in India. So initially, for say in 2021, using lottery method, we are randomly giving vaccination shots to people belonging to 100 centers out of the 200, and then gradually we will give intervention to the next 100 in the coming years. So in 2021, the 100 centers will be treatment group and rest 100 will be the control groups, because they haven't received the intervention. This is pipeline randomization. Next is the threshold or rising randomization. This can be used when the eligible population is larger than can be served with the budgetary resources available. In such cases, often a threshold determines the eligibility. For example, poverty line. So for say the nutritional supplements given to children of lower poverty line, and then they are being compared. So next is encouragement designs. These designs are used for programs and policies that are universally available but not universally adopted. The treatment group is provided with an encouragement to take up the intervention. The ones who take up the intervention will be the treatment group and the rest will be the control group. Next is a simple randomization, where the individuals or sites are listed and then assigned to the treatment or control groups using random numbers, for example issued by a random number generator. So next is a matched pair randomization. Here, individuals or clusters are grouped into pairs based on having similar observable characteristics. One unit in each pair is randomly assigned to the treatment group and the other to the control group. Next is a stratified randomization. Here, the randomization is based on the strata. For say income or education, the participants are divided into groups or strata such as low, medium and high income, and then randomization is conducted from each group. This ensures an equitable distribution of the key variant across the treatment and control group. So after randomization, we are collecting the baseline data from both the treatment and the control group. And after giving the intervention, we are again collecting an interim data from both these groups. And finally, at the end of the study, we are getting the n-line data and we're doing the analysis and interpretation to find the effect of the intervention. Coming to some of the challenges faced in conducting an RCT is that the low uptake of intervention, lack of compliance, contamination of control group will adversely affect the results of the study. So that's all for today. Hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.